Hello, hello, hello. I can't find the chat bar. Where's the chat bar? Music, notes, chat. There it is. Never miss a comment. Anyway, I'll just get started. Just out of the way. Hi, Deb. How you doing? Way behind, running late. Printer wouldn't print. One of those days. So, it's okay. Need to turn that volume off. And hi, Jacqueline. How are you, lovely? Guess what? Guess what? Amongst all of this rubbish, I got a happy mail from you. Da-da-da-da. Got two happy mails, one from Shannon and one from you. I was so excited. Oh, that's probably the first time I've ever heard that, Jacqueline. Hi, Laurel. How you doing? So I'm solo tonight. Sue's off gallivanting around the world, or Australia, or Queensland, or something like that. So I'm flying solo. Oh, there she is. Up. Hi, Sue. So yes, she's gallivanting around, drinking wine and having a draft. I'm back here holding the fort down. So this is a Happy Mail prizey thingy from Jacqueline from Lovely's Crafting Lodge. And it is her orange paper. See, Friday. I don't know if you did you? That's some orange dyed paper. How cool is that? And the colour is not the colour that it really is. Hi, Kath. How you doing? It's bright orange and it's beautiful. And Sue loves orange now. Converted her. Anyway, that was a lovely gift from Jacqueline. Thank you very much. Everything in my desk, oh my goodness. I went to print something out about 15 minutes before I went live. And my printer decided that it was going to do lines through everything and needed cleaning. So I yelled at hubby to, please clean my printer, but it's too late. I'll just make do with what I have. Hi, Lana. How are you? Where? Yep. Hi, Beth. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I've got some digitals that I've just found in a box. They're my digitals. If you want to have a look at them, they're on my Ko-fi. This is the boho animals, and this is purple boho, I think. That was in my boho thingy. This is a happy mail from Shannon, who is art junkie on YouTube. Don't forget to fly. Oh, here's my purple. I'm finished. Bye for now. Good night. This is watercolor paper. That's a bit cute. And this looks like glossy accents. Some glitter. Cool. Oh, I love the metallics in it. So thank you, Shannon. Come on, I've got a funny head tonight. Funny head all the time, but a bit woolly and fluffy. Hope I'm not getting sick. No getting sick, Kathy. That's not allowed. Definitely not allowed. Let me just put those up there out of the way. Okay, so the prompts for tonight are purple, bleh, charm. I've got this chain that has these little flower charms on them with a little bit of enamel and some bling. I'm going to use that as my charm. Purple, I have got a purple card. I have challenged myself to make 100 cards in this next week. I'm trying to use up all my leftover digitals and just stuff that's just accumulating. You know how it is. But I've challenged myself to 100 cards, and I have got 20 made so far. So this is some of the cards that I've made. She has lifty uppy wings. It's okay if it's in a grunge, Jacqueline. Like I like purple grunge, but not frou-frou pinky purples. I'm not into that. It's just not my thing. So this is one of the cards. I haven't finished it yet. Here's one that I've actually finished. So they have this flower inside. It has some calligraphy paper. It will have my stamp on the back like yay, and it has an envelope to go with it. So, going to be lurking, half asleep. Okay, no worries, Beth. So I've got 20 cards made so far. So I've got 5 days left to make 100 cards. I can do this. But tonight I'm going to make a card because we've got purple, charm, tissue. I've got a napkin. What was the others? Envelope. We're going to decorate this envelope. I'm going to deconstruct it and line the center with this napkin. Show the stamp. Which stamp? The flower. A flower is actually a sticker, so it's a set of flowers and grass. They're actually those horrible plastic stickers, but I'm using them. They actually don't look bad on the craft cardstock. So, yeah, not a stamp. It's a sticker. What was the other? Some lace. I've got some lace here. Tissue, purple, charm, envelope. Okay, let's do this. So, I'm just going to get rid of this. So first of all, I'm going to undo this envelope as carefully as I can. I'm not the gentlest of people, so this could be disastrous. Your stamp. Oh, my stamp. Hang on, let me find one. Let me find one I've stamped. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Here's my stamp. There you go. That's my stamp. This is my stamp. It is the self-inking stamp from Temu. Yes, I said it, and it cost me $7 with my design on it. How cool is that? Well, I think it's cool anyway. Okay. Yeah, I liked it. I was impressed when I got it. I don't know if you can re-ink them. I haven't looked into it that much, but I'm presuming you can re-ink them because the instructions are in Chinese. You can't. No idea if you can. Probably says sucked in. You need to buy a whole new stamp when it gets dry. Presume that when it gets dry, I can just stamp it into an ink pad and use it that way. Yeah, I thought so. I was happy with it. I thought so. All right, so I'm going to use this tissue, this boho. I don't think I'll use the camels. I'm just going to use that bit, I think, and I'm not going to use, I don't think I need any more than that. Why are you afraid to use it? I've got the We Are Memory Keepers Emboss It handle thing, you know, it's like the crocodile, but it's got an embosser plates on it. You can just put these, I think I've got flowers. I haven't got much. It was given to me and I've never used it. So that's another thing that I'm going to have a go at. It just embosses corners and that sort of thing. Don't be afraid to use your stuff. That's when we start hoarding things. So I'm just going to glue this down. Where's my paintbrush? Just cleaned it. Where are you? Oh, did you hear that? Needed muscles for that. All right. I'm going to go over the licky, sticky bit on the envelope, but I will replace it with some double-sided tape so it's still usable. Well, you need to practice, girl. Get in there and practice on some scraps. Like, tell me you don't have any scraps to practice on. You know you do. Practice makes perfect, and just keep practicing because perfection is overrated. You're selling homemade stuff. Nobody wants something that looks like it came out of a, yeah, so kind of like that. No, I probably don't. I put a card in usually, but I usually don't sign them. I should. I date them. I put a sign if I'm. Oh, look at that, you idiot! Did anybody yell at me to not to? Oh, for goodness sake! This is going to look beautiful, I tell you. After I finish ruining it. 0 scraps. Sure, you might be telling porcupines there, Jacqueline. Pretty sure. I'll show you that, what did I call it? I'll show you the embosser corner thingy that I've got. I've never used it. Someone gave it to me. They said, here, I'm sure you could use this. I said, thanks. I have no idea what it is or how to use it. Appreciate it, though. All right, take 2 on putting the napkin down because nobody said, Di, you haven't separated. Oh, look, still one on there. Goodness me. You're supposed to be helping me here, people. Helping, I tell you. Exactly. Porky pies. Get out of the way. I promise you this is going to be beautiful. It just looks ugly right now. Just making a hash of it because I'm alive, of course. How's the wine drinking going, Sue? You've got it all under control? Sip, sip, hiccup, hick, hick. All right. No, I haven't because in this room somewhere there's a black hole and that's where I put my little iron and I don't have any space to put a big iron. So if the black hole appears on its rotation one day and my iron pops out along with several other things I put in the safe place, then I'll try the ironing thing. Because I don't iron otherwise. I do not iron. It's like the iron thing, like an iPod, except it doesn't play music, so it's gone. All right, let's plug in the heat gun and try this off. And we'll be phase 1. Does that work with faces too, Lana? It would be painful, wouldn't it? Oh, I can't find the plug hole. It's under here. There you go. Got it. Stop looking. I've got a hair straightener. It's with the iron. I used to use the hair straightener for ribbon many moons ago, but I kind of like the wrinkles in ribbon nowadays. So I've got put with the iron. So that's in the black hole as well. So has anybody got a new channel? Anybody want to try going live one day? Just hit me up. I'll go live with you to help you through the process. I like helping new channels. If you heard me over the heat gun. If you didn't, I'm not telling you again. Alright. Alrighty. See, almost like new. Almost. So yeah, hit me up. Send me a message, Facebook or Instagram or email. Email's on my YouTube channel. If you would like to come live with me to get over your fear of going live, I'll be happy to help you out. Alright, so there is that part of the envelope. Let's not close it yet. Let's find some. Let's find some tape. Where's my stick gone? There it is. Thank you, thank you. It's a little rough around the bottom of the envelope, but we'll cover that up. We'll fix it. Okay, so double-sided tape to be able to use it again. Alrighty. I'll just leave that over there to dry. And here's the Apple card. So Kmart have these packs of cards. Oh. These packs of cards. So there's 50 cards and envelopes in these packs. So why would you make them? And they are $6.50. $6.50 for 50 cards and envelopes. So 10 different colors, so you can have them in pastels or craft or brights. They come in. Sorry? No, I'll have something when I finished. Thanks. Not time for a deer. All right. So that was cheap and not nasty. All right. So let's do the gorilla, shall we? Want to do the gorilla? Let's have a look what else we have. What else? What else? Whale? Nope. An owl. An owl. We could do the owl. That's pretty cool. And an elephant. He's pretty cool. Let's do it this way. Will it fit? Of course it won't fit. about the wolf? No. Okay, these obviously need bigger cards. Turtle. No, too big. Whale. Will the whale fit? Will this whale fit? Gonna lose. No, gonna lose all the dangles off the bottom. Seahorse. Seahorse is pretty cool. Let's do the seahorse. Alright, let's center him up. I don't measure. I'm an eyeballer. I'm so foggy at the moment, a bit like you, Kathy, and a bit foggy, and I can't remember if I've actually uploaded this to my Ko-fi. Can't remember. So tomorrow morning we are Jen from Jen Katie Fiddly Bits and myself are launching. I need some ink. Back in a minute. Thanks, Lana. Hold the fort. Talk amongst yourselves. Behave yourself. Make some purple. Purple. Oh, I need a blender. Ouch. See? Never, ever am I organised. Ever. Ever. I'll tell you. Okay. Go up there. Let's do purple. Cards, eh? If you had said to me 8 years ago that I'd be sitting here making cards on a YouTube channel, I'd have laughed at you. I paint paintings, I don't make cards. Here I am challenging myself to make 100 cards in a week. And then I'm going to go to the market and sell them all. That's the plan, Jan. I'm never organised. Never, ever. And I just put that on crooked. Jeez, am I ever going to put anything on straight tonight? Ever? Never, ever? Goodness gracious me. Okay, so we need lace, we need a charm, and we've got the tissue, we've got the purple. This is one I've just finished. It's just pretty. That's the envelope. It goes with it. Kathy, I honestly don't know. My market is 50 yards on the other side of my paddock, basically, 100 yards. And I go down on a Sunday morning and I buy fruit and veg at the first fruit and veg section in there. And I turn around and I come home. I don't even go in there very often. Sometimes I go in to buy honey. I just don't want to be tempted to spend money where I don't need to spend money. So I go in, get my fruit and veg, and come out. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... no idea what I'm looking for. Lace. Let's put some lace on. Let's put some lace on here. I think I might just put this little thin lace. Yeah, Kath, I've got to get a stall and get rid of the dining room full of... it's so full of stuff to get rid of. I've got new stamps. I've got 200 Ranger ink daubers. Anybody need a ink dauber? I've got lots of them. My goodness, it's ridiculous. So a lady that I used to look after when I was doing home care, she was a crafter. She loved to make cards. But in her latter years, she went blind. She lost an eye and lost 80-90% vision in her other eye. So she stopped. Well, you better get your butt down here soon, Cass, and come and pick over my bits. So when she passed away, and when she bought stuff, if she needed Tim Holtz Distressing vintage photo, she would buy over a month's period every colour in the distress ink, and she would have a dauber and a pad inside let me show you, inside one of these containers. So a dauber and a spare ink pad blending thingy thing. For every ink pad she had, there was one of these. Now, she had the complete set of distress inks. She had the complete set of, what are the other ones? The oxides. The complete set of the oxides. Complete set of the archival. And for every one of those, she had a dauber and one of these containers. Right, so there's the story. That's only part of what she had. Like, that was just the ink pads. So then she passed away, and her daughter said, here, take this. If you can sell some, give me half the money. Take what you need, get rid of the rest. So the only thing I needed was some distress oxides. So I kept the distress oxide, and I have labelled stamps. Oh my God, stamps. She had, I would have to say, do I have one of those containers? She had one of these containers, probably another 200 of these containers full of rubber back stamps, not cheap, silicone stamps, rubber back stamps. And she was with stamping, not Stamping Up, but one of those things, not like nothing. Can't think of what it was. But she had everything, and it was just overwhelming. And it sat there, and I've added to it when I'm cleaning out my stuff. And I thought, it's just time. It's time to go. It's got to go. Got to go now. So if anyone wants to make the trip to Hervey Bay, come on over and come and buy some stuff so I can give it to her daughter and get rid of it out of my dining room, because every time I walk past and it's still sitting there, I like that. I think I'll put that back in my craft room. Can't keep doing that. Okay, lace, purple. Stop talking and start doing. We've done tissue, we've done the envelope, we've done a lace, now the charm. Okay, do we want this one now? I've changed it to a... Still pretty cool. No, what else have we got? Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, I don't have the funds for that sort of stuff either. Definitely not. Chain. All right, let's have a look at this funky chain. Maybe there's something in here. Maybe mother of pearl. It's a bit chunky. What about daisy? Some daisy chain. No, it's not singing to me. Don't know whether I might find something else. What have we got over here? Let me have a look. Bead caps, leaves, elephants. Nope. I don't need bead caps. How about a turtle? That's too chunky too. Wings, nests, blackbirds, owls, bows and arrows. Dream catcher. What's a dream catcher? What does that look like? Let's put a dream catcher on there. Okay. Sure, we can do that. Just got to get over husband's appointments next week, and then we'll do it the week after maybe. Just a little busy at the moment. About a little... That'll look all right. A little dream catcher. Should it be on the flower or up here? What do you reckon? Up here? Top. I'm going to put it on with a brad. Or on the flower. I think I like it up there. You're getting a bit fancy now, Miss Kath. Video call shopping, eh? Video call shopping. I need a purple brad, black, red. Top. Everyone says top. Oh, come on, there's got to be a purple brad in here somewhere. In the gazillion brads I have. purple flower? No, it just need a normal brad. Got lips, we've got hearts, we've got tiny brads. Here we go, found them, stop looking. Purple brad. Okay. Do I want it in the lace? Yes, I want it in the lace. Don't tell me I put this on upside down. That's all I need. Alright, where do I want it? Through there. The ultimate online shopping, I reckon. I might have to charge more for that. Personalised service. Ah, that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. And I think I need some bling. Bling, bling. Let's put some homemade hand-dyed paper in here. Kathy, did you give me any purple paper? Purple paper, girl. Give me pink, blue, green. No purple. What the heck? Pink, pink, pink. No purple. Darn it. A bit disappointed, Kath. Don't have any purple paper. Jacqueline, quick. Race me over some purple paper, will you? Be here in 3 minutes, please. Oh, don't. Nope. 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 Well, goodness gracious me. No purple. How about the blue? That'll do. I did some blue. That came out purpley grey blue, but it'll do. Alrighty, let's put I just bought purple, Kath, so I'm intending on doing it this weekend. It's really dark purple. It's purple and some black. I'm going to sprinkle some black dye on top of the purple powder and see what happens. That's my experiment. I know it takes so long. Why? I want it to be faster. That was crooked. It was so crooked. Why? Righto. Where did the purple... Seriously? See how I can lose something in 5 minutes? Where did I put the blending tool? Did it fall on the floor? No. Am I looking at it? No. Come on. over there. Of course it is. It's not with my purple. Of course it's not where it's meant to be. Hi Cheryl, the prompts were purple, charm, tissue, lace and envelope. And I'm kicking ass here, I'm getting it done. I think I've used everything and more. And because I did it so fast, I'm going to make another one. Decided to make cards. Cheryl, so I've given myself a challenge to make 100 cards in a week. So everything I do now will involve making cards, except for tomorrow morning when I launch my collaboration kit with Jen Katie Fiddly Bits. And we need something to cover up this brand. Da-da-da. That doesn't cover it up. Let's find a corner. It is, but I sat down today and I made loads of cards. I made 20 cards today. I'll show them to you when I'm finished faffing around here. This one might cover it. Yes. We've got another one of those. We'll put it down here. Alrighty. Fancy. It's a fancy card. These are very cool. I think that needs to be inked. So yes, for someone who is not a card maker, definitely was a challenge. But I have 2 milk crates now. I gave a heap away yesterday. 2 milk crates full of coloured cardstock. Now, I only use white and craft. That's it. Black sometimes. But black, white and craft cardstock is all I use most of the time. So the card challenge was to use up a lot of that. So that works. That gets rid of quite a bit. I probably should stamp this before I stick anything down. Da-da-da. Okay, I'm not going to put a sentiment on any of the cards that I make. They're all going to be blank cards. That way they can be used for any occasion. You can just write it in there when they're finished. All right, so there's the card. What do I do with the envelope? Here's the envelope. Let's make the envelope a little more pretty. We've got to do something about that. One of those will be perfect. Thanks, Sana. So, Deborah PM, I think I can't remember how to spell her or say her name. Deborah. Lost my phone now. Deborah won the challenge last week, the Facebook post your makes in Facebook on Sue's Facebook page. And I chose her name. So she wins what I made last week. I'll send that off to her tomorrow. So if you're making along, don't forget to post your make in Sue's Facebook page, Paper Inspirations, and you'll go into the draw to win a little happy mail. There you go, covered up. Covered up. Where is the bits that I cut off the card? Here. Pencil. I'll have to have a look and see if there's any pastels there. It's not something I've looked into, Kathy. It's just in a crate. Still in their plastic packets of 10 or 20 or 50 or whatever it came in at the time. That's another one. Alrighty, one fancy envelope, one card needs bling. Needs bling. Okay, we've got El Cheapo from the Cheap Shop bling. And probably needs to have some stickles on there as well. Possibly. Yeah, needs stickles. Most definitely needs stickles. Where's the gold? Where's the purple? There it is. Let's go purple. Let's just put some bits here and there. Okay, don't play the game. This has to be a bubble when you don't want a bubble. Oh, I got a blob. Let's get rid of it. Sort of stuck my hand in it then. I was going to say, typical. All right, bling. Just some bling down the side. So how's everyone liking the weather change? It's nice to have some cool weather. Do this without sticking your hand in the stickles, Diane. Beautiful. There you go. I wish I would do the right colours, but they're not even the right colours. These are bright pinks and turquoise and purples, and the camera just doesn't pick it up. So we have lace, a charm, purple, and we have an envelope and tissue, which we've lined. There you go. That's all the prompts done. I'm going to have to stick some more tissue paper on that lip, I think, because it's got a rip in it. Because I'm rough. Rough, I tell you. All right, let's put this up here. So, thumbs up. I got a thumbs up. Did I get a thumbs up for finishing all the prompts? Let's make something else, shall we? Because we can. Let's do a tag. Let's do a tag. Alrighty. Alrighty. So a tag. What are we going to do for the tag? Tag. Something. to do something. All right, let's put some purple cardstock down. Surely I've got some of that somewhere. Okay, cardstock. Yes, we do. I stabbed myself. That would have been awesome. Live on TV. I have got this paper. That's pretty. That's pretty. I'll tell you what, 2 weeks in a row, me doing flowers, something happening. Something going on. Last week was pink and frou-frou. This week it's purple florals. What's happening? What's happening to me? I've always been a grungy girl, and all of a sudden I'm getting cornered into making pink and purple things. You're still with me? Have you abandoned me? Either way, doesn't matter. It's not very exciting. I always like crafting with someone. It's always much more fun. Purple. I need put an eyelet in here. Always like to have someone when I'm sitting here talking to myself. It's like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? And when I've got someone on live with me, on stage with me, it's much more calming. Oh, well done, Deb. Do I want... No, I don't want sari. I'm going to put some lace in there, I think. Because I need to have lace. Lace. Where'd I put the lace? Here's the lace. Here's the lace. Yay, Beth. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I'm so happy to get Happy Mail today. It's giggled in the post office like a little girl. I don't get a lot of Happy Mail. A lot of my crafting friends are all overseas and postage is very expensive. So we tend to just love on each other and send each other digitals, and just support each other by going to their lives and things. But sometimes you get this. Okay, I need something to go on here that's not going to take up too much space. Where did my other bit of tissue paper go? Maybe just this. Fine on the bottom. Still looking through your stash. Yeah, it's not something I have a lot of, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Purple. Don't have a lot of that at all. I made a purple journal. When was it? Last year or the year before, for a design team project, and so I had to actually go and buy stuff to go with it. So the only things I've got left are things that I actually don't do this. Don't leave your paintbrush out. Lucky I've got a jar of Murphy's oil sitting on the windowsill. I can just stick it straight in there. It'll get rid of the glue. I hope you feel better soon, Lana. Nothing worse than feeling sick when you want to be crafting. Or going to work when you want to be crafting. Going shopping when you want to be crafting. Peopling when you want to be crafting. All right, tissue, purple, lace. I'm going to put an envelope on a tag. Do I need to make a little baby envelope? Maybe I can make a baby envelope into a charm. Hello? Let's do that. Do I remember how to make an envelope? Probably not. So let's make a square of 2 inches. 2. 2.5. Let's go 2.5 inches. By 2.5 inches. Right, now the fun bit. I don't have a... that's where my... things you find when you're looking at the back of something. Here's my journal sewing needle that I've been looking for a week. Why is that magnetic? Why are there magnets in there? Someone explain to me why there are magnets, why there's a magnet in there. Why? Okay. Remember how to make an envelope, Diane? No. Loose interpretation, Lana. I'm calling it a charm, okay? Loose interpretation. We can interpret the prompts however we want to. Okay. How can I forget how to make an envelope? This is ridiculous. Wondering the same thing. Are you wondering how I've forgotten to make how I've forgotten how to make an envelope? Okay. That's not straight. Straight enough. Let's leave it open. Yep, got it now. Got it now, Kath. Got it now. Let's It's not going to be very straight, I'm afraid. It's going to be crooked and cute. Or we're going to pretend it's going to be cute. Oh, about the magnet. Yes. Why is there a magnet in there? So this bit here is magnetized. And you can see inside that little hole, there's a magnet. Someone Google it. Why is the Score Buddy designed by Diana or Sienna? Diana Crick. Why does it have a magnet in it? I expect answers by the end of this stream. All right, get rid of that. Put some ink on it. All right, let's put, do we want to, yep, I'm just going to put a little eyelet in here, get a bulb pin, there's my bulb pins. Doesn't need to be purple, does it? It can be gold. Eyelet. 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 A little eyelet. Do we have any little? Not really. Oh, put them away too. Okay. Hole. Let's put a hole in it. How big a hole do we need? We need a big one. Nope, we need a small one. And yes, I'm talking to myself. Probably needed a big one, but that's okay. Let's find something cute to put in here, shall we? Have we got anything cute to put in there? Ephemera, ephemera, ephemera. Let's find a box of ephemera. Goodness sake. Hunting. Let's put a butterfly in there, shall we? And a word. Do we have anything small in the way of words? Nope, not there. They're all big ones. I packed up all my boho stuff when I finished the boho journal. Now I can't find anything. I'll find it. They're here somewhere. Words, words, words. Words. Found them. Stop looking. All right. Well done. Hang on. Wait. I was looking. Now I've missed it. I've missed the important stuff. Purpose of the magnet: holding small metal embellishments. The magnet is intended to hold small metal items commonly used in paper crafting, such as brads. Really accessible. But I don't leave it on my desk. I put it away every time I use it in the drawer. So I have my drawer open with my little trimmer just down here, with my little trimmer and my little swirl board, so it never stays on my desk. I have my bowl of random crap for such things like that. Okay, we need a word. We need a phrase or a word. Good things take time. Yeah. Come on, find something. Be kind. Is that too big? That's too big. There are little ones of these. There's little ones. Look at that. Perfect. Yes, Selena. Perfect needle holding spot. Where did I find my needle? Stuck to, but it was underneath. It wasn't even up top where I could find it. Okay, so we want one of these little namey things. Embrace the journey. Believe in yourself. Shine bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Let's shine bright. And that butterfly is too big, so it's not going to go in there. Thank you for looking that up for me. I'll be able to sleep tonight. Wondering why there's a magnet. All right. What else? What else have we got in here? Something little. Got lots of boho bits. That's too big, too big, too big. Next kit, I'm going to put a whole lot of little tiny embellishments to cut out. Feather, way too big. Way too big. Nope, nothing in there. Just that will have to do. It's probably a little large. Bet you didn't expect to have homework, Beth, when you came in this morning. Get in there. Get in there. Shine. Okay. What is going on here? There you go. Isn't it cute? So we have tissue, not glued down properly. Tissue. We have lace. We have an envelope that I've turned into a charm. So that's two things: envelope, charm, tissue, lace, purple. We've done it again. Two things. Boop, boop. All right. I'm not going to make any more, but I am going to do some show and tell. If you're up for it. If not, bad luck. I'm going to show you anyway. Let's just tidy up a little bit. I'm sure that's not where this is meant to go. That's where it's going. Put all of this on the floor with the rest of the crap that's on the floor, and I'll put it away later. What was I looking for? Dream catchers. Dream catchers. Go in there. Rubbish. Give me 2 minutes just to clean up some of this crap. Put all this away later. Oh, that's where they're meant to go. See? All right. On the floor you go. Filed on the floor. Wait. Oh, it's up there. It's all right. It's all right. Lace goes there. All right. Okay, so we've got this one and this one. Envelope, charm, purple, tissue, blah, blah, blah. There you go. See? We made it, and I stuck my hand in the stickle. Of course I did. Alrighty, so before I do the show and tell, let's put these prompts away. I'm cheating, I'm not putting them back in. Don't tell Sue. Where are they? Here they are. Let's choose the prompts for next week. I'm not risking going pink again. Oh, grey. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, God, now I've got, hang on, got to put them back in, shake them all about. I picked out 4. Just one. Watercolour. That's interesting. Paperclip. A die cut and a number. There you go. We've had number before. What's going on there? No, that's too many. Paperclip number can go back in. Cheating. Okay, so we've got grey. I've got something stuck to it, and that's all right. Grey, paperclip, watercolour, die cut, and a plant or a tree. So there's our next week's prompts. You can just see Sue sitting there with her wine going, damn you, Diane. All right, so I will write those down in a post on Sue's page. Grey, paperclip, watercolour, die cut, and plant or tree. Put those up there. Now I'm going to show you the cards I've got so far. I've been doing well. Been doing very well. Very well indeed. Okay, so we've got purple boho from my kit with the envelope blingy thingy. Let me get this container. And we've got, all right, these, and they're 3-dimensional. I've popped up some. I've popped up the wings. They all have a decorated envelope. Let me just put my container up here so I can pop them straight in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all of these fairy ones are Art House Whimsy digitals. The rest are my digitals. Oh no, there's more Art House Whimsy ones back here. These are the boho animals. Owl. And they've got, all of these have got decorated envelopes as well. So envelopes. These are from my turquoise boho kit, and they've got sari silk and watercolor and the stickles as well. And they've got a boho bead on the envelope with some sari silk. There's another one. The boho bead. That one's got a wooden bead on it. Peace sign. These ones are These have a swinging tab on them. Oh, that's from the Boho Pets, animals, whatever you want to call them. These ones are from my Sleeping Fairy kit. So these are the Guardian Fairies and the Sleeping Fairies. So they're ready to go. And there is a couple of Christmas ones from my Snow Angels kit. Envelopes have got lace on them. This one's from my Hunky Santa kit, which is not uploaded to my Ko-fi. He is going to be a special Christmas freebie later on in the year. So hold on for that one. And these are Art House Whimsy cards that I have, Christmas cards, which I call inappropriate Christmas cards. Call me some Christmas spirit. And they've got sari ribbon on them. I'm getting fat for Christmas. I'm glad you didn't die this year. Here's some chocolate. Cheer up, you grumpy twat. It's Christmas. Santa thinks you're an asshole too. So there's some of them. I've got about 40 sassy Christmas cards. So I'm well on my way, but they don't include, the only one included in my make for my 100 are these ones here. And the ones I've already made. So that's it. That's my cards. That's my make. These are some more I've got on the go ready to finish. There you go, cards. These are the ones I've made in my 100 card challenge. So thank you again for popping in. Don't forget, if you've made along, pop it into Sue's page to go into the draw to win something, probably the tag. And Sue will be back next week. So yeah, probably the tag or the card or both, either. I haven't decided yet. Even Sue might be doing it. I'm still not sure. Pop it in there. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Australia, which is Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. Central, I will be launching the Rustification collaboration with Jen Katie Fiddly Bits. She has a beautiful set of photography prints, which is a physical item, and I have a digital on my Ko-fi digital kit, and we're going to make a journal together. So that will be fun. Thursday on the Make It, or Friday morning for Australia, Thursday night for America. On the Use It to Make It or Lose It, we have Darcy from Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and she's going to come on and show us how to make wonky houses. So that will be fun. That's all the news I have for now. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. I'm sorry, I'm still here. My chat had stopped on Restream. I'm going back into YouTube to find that I've moved. Tart bonus. Absolute, Beth. You are getting good live tart bonus points. Absolutely. Where did I get up to? Gee, man, why did my Restream stop? Ooh. Thank you for loving it. I'm so sorry I missed all these. Thanks, Lana. Thank you. The Whimsy is not a digital. Darcy is going to show us how to make them from scratch, so they're not actually a digital. So the use it, make it or lose it is making things from scratch, not particularly a digital thing, unless the prompt for the use it is to use a digital. So that's why you can't find them. So thank you all. Sorry I missed all the last 15 minutes of chat. Whose digitals are the fairy angels? They're mine, Beth. They are in my Ko-fi. It's called Sleeping Fairies or Guardian Fairies or something like that. Can't remember. Alrighty. The fairies. Which fairies are you talking about? Are you talking about the Guardian Fairies? These ones? The Sleeping Fairies? They are on my Ko-fi. Hope that helps. Hope I answered all the questions. The YouTube is so far behind. The lag is ridiculous. Right, I'm going to finish the stream now. Hope I didn't, you know where to get me, either Facebook or Instagram, or message below the video if you have any questions. Other than that, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up.